What are memories? Can you trust your memory? Are the memories of the most important moments of your life true? Or are they deceiving you? And how can you actually improve your memory? Some moments feel so important. We believe there is a perfect recording of them etched in our minds, like the first time you went to school, the first time you sat on a roller coaster, or even your first kiss. But what if you are told that the memories of the most important moments of your life are probably not as accurate as you think them to be? 50% of the details of a memory change in a year, even though most people are convinced they are 100% right. Even our most significant memories, the ones that form the foundation of our life stories, aren't perfect recordings. They can shift and warp over time. It feels like the whole purpose of memory should be to preserve past experiences. So why are memories so unreliable? It all comes down to the peculiar way our brains store memories, and perhaps no brain has taught us more about memory than this one. It belonged to a man named Henry Molaison. When Henry was 27, he had a brain surgery to treat epilepsy, and the surgeon removed a little piece of his brain. The surgeon noted that the procedure resulted in no marked behavioral changes, with one exception of a very grave, recent memory loss. It was so severe that it prevented Henry from navigating his own house. But Henry still had other types of memory, habits that don't require a conscious thought, like how to ride a bike, so-called implicit memories. He also kept some conscious, or explicit memories. He was able to discuss historical events with his doctors from time to time, without any error. This is an example of semantic memory: facts, dates, numbers, words, the kind of things that memory athletes memorize. The real damage was done to Henry's episodic memory, the memory responsible for his personal experiences. Without this one small part of his brain, Henry had trouble forming new memories, but that doesn't mean memories are stored in one specific place. Now, let's see, how does your brain store memories? When you experience an important moment, different parts of your brain process and records different sensory information it gets during that specific moment. As the weather around you, the reactions of the people around you, the sounds you hear, the venue, and many more things. The part of the brain that pulls all of these things together, the part that Henry's surgery badly damaged, is the medial temporal lobe, which includes an important structure called the hippocampus. When you relive a moment, the medial temporal lobe helps combine those events, processed by different parts of your brain once again. Your life story is all the moments like this that you can relive, or what is generally termed as your memories. If you see a life story graph of a typical 70-year-old, you see a lot of memories from the recent past, but as you move backward in time, this starts to fall off. There are next to no memories from childhood. But you will be able to see a surprising bump in their teens and 20s. This is because, at that period of your life, you are having very momentous and exciting experiences, where lots of changes are happening in your life, which you are experiencing for the first time. And when we relive a life story, those change moments are the ones that stand out as the one that kind of defines us as who we are. Now let's come to the question that, how can you improve your memory just by living a healthy and more active lifestyle? It is true that some people have a better memory than others. The one thing that you will see in every study about improving your memory is meditation. Undergraduates were able to increase their scores from 460 to 520 just by taking a mindfulness meditation class, probably because meditation improves focus, and focus improves the memory. When you consider personal experiences, there are certain features that make us remember some better than others. Firstly, emotions. Emotion is considered the most important feature that builds up our memory. It allows us to form a more detailed and stronger memory. Memory is also connected to a sense of place. The thing in your most faint memory that will be most accurate is the place where you experienced it. Finally, memory can be strengthened by stories. Our brain pays much close attention to information when it's in the form of a narrative. The more that you can associate things you want to remember With structures you already have in your mind, the easier it's going to be to remember. It's like creating your own narrative. If you weave a story around the things you want to remember, you will see that you'll have no problem remembering those things accurately for a longer period of time. This trick is used by memory athletes very often. So don't forget to use this trick while preparing for your next big test. Story, place, and emotion are the foundation of some of our strongest memories. Memories aren't recording that we store in our brain, but they are more like live performances, created with inputs from different parts of the brain, in the present moment. The same brain that brings all those pieces together to relive the past, can bring some of those pieces together with other pieces, to simulate possible futures. It allows us to troubleshoot upcoming experiences, to think through the ways in which events might unfold, potential obstacles that might come up, and the ways we might deal with those obstacles. Your brain weaves together memories of the past and dreams of the future to create your sense of self.